Okay, so I convinced Longa, my good friend, to open his little stash, and here we can have an example of very, very high-end teacups. That's $150, eh? Well, not nowadays, but let's see. You can see how it's crusted. Look at how it's done. It's different material. In fact, it's different clay, different kind of clays put on top of the other, and then heated at different temperature and for a different amount of time. And because they're different clay, each of them is going to react differently. But this is how the oil works as well. Yes. Now all this inside, this is all oil. They pour oil on the cup before they heat it up, and then it's going to make pattern like this. This is oil that has been, yeah, see. That's because it has been cooled down too fast. At the end, see, layering like this, that's well done. That's very well done. But at the end, you see, it was a bit hastily done at the end. So they will dip them in different oil, and then make the oil cool down at different speed and at different temperature. And these will give those reflections like this of different colors and whatnot. This is excellent. This is very, 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 very good. You see some weaknesses at the bottom here. See, the oil was left there for too long. It could have been done on purpose, but I would suspect not. See, this is good. This is very good. Look at that. 这个真的太厉害了. See, you can see some reflection because there is oil, just it's not the same one. See, they use two different oil for that one. 3 maybe. There you can see. Now I don't want to zoom in too much because my camera is too terrible, and if I do that, the focus is going to get completely lost. So you can see there's actual texture because these are actually oil. Yeah, look at that. It's very, very, very well cut. Follow the pattern like this. Probably use a brush. 马哥是不是做这个他们用一个模？哎，走了。Ah, yes. Look at this. This is an excellent example of what I was talking about, the oil and the layering. You can really come up with a plethora of colors with the same oil just by cooling it down at different speed. Yeah? So the top and the bottom are cooled down with different machines to create patterns like this. This is very nice. I hadn't been here for such a long time. It's nice to be back with friends. This is all hand painted stuff, by the way. There's no printed stuff. This is not plastic that has been heated over. It's actual all hand painted stuff. In fact, a lot of them are painted by a common friend of ours who lives near the river. Mayhap we'll visit him tomorrow. Great to be back with friends. Here we have a very good example of how dramatic the oil layering can be. See, I personally like this kind of cut pattern like this. So we will be talking about this once I get back home. This is just to show you a bit the shop of my good old friend. Alright, so I was originally planning on doing this video at home and take my time to explain you at length each step of how to build cups, teapots, and actually make tea, of course. But with my wife's camera, because mine is pretty terrible, as you can see. But things being what they are, and being where I am.
这比扇子好看。
扇子吧，啊，这个要看一下杯子吧，你不可以开门一下给他们看杯子吗？
看门看。
Now, of course, this is all handmade stuff. Huh? This is not printed. This is actually painted. It's painted by a friend of ours that lives near the river. Not all of them, though. I won't lie. Ooh, this is good. How? She. Okay. So I'm a big fan of teacups, and this is the kind of thing that you will not see in the West. I know what I'm talking about because, as I said, I have been in the tea culture for 20 years now, and these are things I would have never even dreamed of seeing back home or anyone near it. Again, you will see a lot of fake, if you allow me the expression, but this is none of that. This is the real thing. Oh, beautiful stuff. As usual, Longa is a pro. You can see on the cup. Again, my camera is not good enough. You can see the oil. Yes, you can see the you can see the oil in the cup. This is the oil that they use. They actually pour oil on top of the paint, and then the oil will cool at different temperature. And depending at which temperature they cool, the oil is going to change its color, and that's what's going to make those kind of reflections. You see green, blue. That's because it actually cooled down at different speed. Some of it was cooled down faster, some of it was cooled down slower, and because of that, it creates color pattern like this. Yeah, you get some yellow at the top, golden, blue at the bottom. That's because it had cooled down when it's blue like this. There's usually more than one or two. Wow, this is gorgeous stuff. More than one or two layer of oil. As you can see, there's a bit of red on it. Each different layer is actually a different color, of course. Again, not only because of the oil they use, but also because of the speed at which they cool it down.